When we are uprooted, when we put down new roots in new soil, it must change us. And in some minute way, it must also change the new soil. Samuel Coombs, my great-grandfather, was born and raised in Croft Cottage, on the old road between Buckfastleigh and Totnes. Like his father, he worked as an agricultural labourer, and then he became a gardener. His siblings moved into the town of Buckfastleigh. They lived in one street, hemmed in by two tributaries of the River Dart. Samuel lived and worked and walked through this gently undulating landscape, and at some point he met a girl who worked over the hill. It was a 20-minute walk up and then down to meet Jane. Why does this place speak to me? Is it nostalgia, projection, romance? Is it what Raymond Williams calls a conventional structure of retrospect? A country boy himself, interested in his own feelings for the country, Raymond wrote about humankind's longing for whatever arrangement the generation before last had had. He tracked it back through history and culture, Piers Plowman to Theocritus in ancient Greece. The young girl, my great-grandmother Jane, found she was pregnant. She left Devon for the anonymity of London. Samuel followed. They married and settled in Ealing, where rows of new houses, solid and uniform, were being laid out in straight streets. Were Samuel and Jane attracted by the name The Grove? From Croft Cottage to Buckfastleigh, the road winds between river and hill. It has to obey the topography. In the town, the buildings are various, some vernacular, I think, and the roads are forced to turn and climb here too. And at the end of each, there's a view of Dartmoor or the rivers, which remind you of your place. In Ealing, brick buildings dominate, London clay mostly. And Samuel, as a gardener, laid out and tended 3 gardens. Fruit trees were a feature in each, and bushes of currants, gooseberries, raspberries, loganberries. As a child I tasted them. Did he bring something of Devon to his new home? Is that what I digested? Is this how we feed the soil?